What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Gumby and the Goobers. Doing some dog bowl drafts today. Brian, Anthony, how we doing? Hopping in quick, right to it. Short one.
We're going right to it. I'm ready to go. I went to a what do you call it? An NHL game yesterday with my
Oh yeah,
fiance.
you went to the Devils game.
To a Devils game.
How
Yep.
was it? First time, right?
Oh, I've been there before, but hasn't
Oh.
been there in a long time.
Yeah, it was
but
a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. They won 5-0. I wound up doing. Underdog gave me a free $2 for being a degenerate, and so I wound up doing like a $2 NHL draft yesterday. I came in literally like last place. Like I think I came in second to last. It was very funny. So it's going to be the same thing that happens here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know the first thing to do in that draft. So.
Did you stack? Did you stack or no?
I stacked. Yeah, I stacked the team that had no goals.
Do you stack in NHL? Like I don't even know.
Yeah, you definitely should stack in NHL.
I had 20 points from 6 players combined. The winner had 85 or 89, I think, for reference.
Jeez.
Anyway, hopping right into it.
Yeah, I was just checking. There's no Q tags yet. No one has injury reports posted. But I do think that Jason Tatum will probably be a Q tag. He was questionable. Honestly, we'll probably get a bunch of Celtics Q tags. So I'm just going to be taking a bunch of late Celtics at this point, and then watching what other smart people are doing. Crutches, I will be copying whatever he's picking in the 6th round.
Sounds like a plan. So there's edge to this, right? So for those that don't know, Dog Bowl for NBA, it's the top 2 teams out of what I think there's 13,000 entries. The top 2 out of that qualify for this live San Diego file.
Yep, and we're not going to talk about people who get 3rd place. We don't like those people.
They must not have liked or subscribed to the content.
Yeah, it's true.
So when you're building these pre-projections, what are you thinking about here, Eric? Because obviously, Anthony and I are the NBA experts. We just want to see what you're doing so we can help you.
Yeah, so I'm basically trying to get inside the mind of Michael Leone and Drew Dinkmeyer and trying to see what they're going to project, see into the future of what their projections are going to be. I mean, that's basically 90% of it. Just trying to get guys who you think are going to rise tomorrow. And because now they switched it from 10-mans to 6-mans because the 10s weren't filling. So that closing line value doesn't matter too much in the 6-mans. But
Wembanyama going 3rd, possibly.
Yeah, but because
is he a faller?
No, see, I would want to take Maxey here. Oh, if Embiid is out, look at what he did yesterday or 2 days ago without him.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised. His numbers, fantasy points per minute wise, aren't that much better without Embiid.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of different theories for that. Less pick and roll stuff. He's more on his own.
Ball handling.
Yeah, that's not a stand I'm strong enough to take before projections. So
I would probably go Lillard over Durant. Durant is dead, right?
Going Zion. I mean, Durant dropped 63 yesterday.
Oh, he's alive.
In my first draft, I took Harden over both of them, but I think Lillard is fine. Yeah, the interesting thing with Porzingis should not be going this high. That's insane. Yeah, he went off though the other day. That's why he's going that high. But there was an interesting dynamic with Zion the other day where the ball knowers were picking him. The ball knowers were picking him because it's Zion, he's going to score 1 million fantasy points. And the projection bros were well, he's projected for 27 minutes. So he's probably not going to nuke. And at the beginning of the game, I didn't have a full fade. I had a soft fade on him. But at the beginning of the game, he was scoring 2 fantasy points per minute for the first 6 minutes. I was oh no, he's about to fucking bury me. But thankfully I think he got 40 something and he wasn't who you needed. But I mean, Zion's fun to watch.
Zion is fun to watch. Do you have any? I know you're just doing. These are the first couple you've done. Do you have any specific late round targets that you're trying to get?
Haven't even looked that far yet. Probably Kawhi is going to be one. His minutes have been slowly increasing. 23, 24, 27, 28. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's good.
He does play now. Wouldn't be surprised if he got to 30 tomorrow. Can someone do me a favor? Can someone go to DraftKings or FanDuel and look up the Vegas totals? Let me know which 2 or 3 games are the highest, because that's also a big thing that people aren't doing right now. Where people don't realize how much the game totals impact the projection on these guys.
I got you.
And Kyrie Irving's also going to be a target. He plays 39 minutes a game, and he always projects well, even though no one kind of wants him. But
Where
231 seems to be the magic number. There's like 6 games that have the same total.
They're all about the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is anything super low?
Yeah, Clippers Hornets is 214. Everything else is.
What's the spread on that game?
Clippers minus 14.
Okay.
Are you looking for close spreads? Is that the goal? Close spreads with a high over under?
Yeah, that's ideal.
Bucks Spurs, Bulls Raptors, Mavs Pistons. Those are the 3.
Yeah, I'll let you guys be my tiebreakers on a bunch of picks too, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I can't win a fucking seek to save my life. So
well, you were directionally correct for the Dawg Bowl seat. Came in 3rd, and then yesterday.
Well, unfortunately, that doesn't matter.
It does not.
Jamal Murray, yes, give me him.
This moves quick. Holy shit!
Well, I'm in 3 drafts right now.
He's in 3 of them.
Oh, geez, I didn't even realize that.
It's so fast, even Anthony doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I can't even keep up with it.
You don't want Kawhi here?
I don't think people want him. I'm going to try and push it because I do like him. I also like Jalen Duren.
All right.
I don't like Jason Tatum though, but
Jason Tatum. That's a game that
sucks. 30 points a game.
Yeah.
This guy's ass.
This is a fade. He's gonna fall.
All right, fine. I mean, yeah, he's gonna get a Q tag. I'm guessing. We'll do.
Where's De'Aaron Fox getting traded to? Anyone know?
I love De'Aaron Fox.
It seems like no one wants him. Kawhi went, by the way.
Really?
I don't know.
Is that true? I thought I heard somebody say the Spurs.
Yeah, that was a rumor, but I don't know how true that is.
Not accurate now.
It's fake news.
Can we do 1 at a time? Maybe 2?
Yeah, we'll stick with 2.
3 is a lot for my brain. Also, what's up, Dunya? Thanks for hopping in.
Yeah, how we doing? Tunya, how you looking? How you looking tonight? I haven't even looked at any fantasy points tonight, so I don't even know who's doing well.
Oh, by the way, I know you said I know you were talking a bit off stream, Eric, about your Battle Royale 2nd place victory yesterday. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, not a shipper, but
who's Zachariah Rissacher?
Rissacher. No one drafted him. What is he going off?
I don't think he doesn't have much else, but he has 28 points. He's got like only 1 rebound and 1 assist though, so it's probably not that many points. But 5 for 6 on threes though. Who is
RJ Barrett? How do we feel about RJ Barrett?
Not good.
Well, I'm picking him because
you can't trust a lefty.
He's going to project well, even though he fucking screwed me on 17 points last week or last game.
Dude, where did this guy come from? Like literally.
I think he was the 1st or 2nd overall pick in the draft.
Was he? Oh yeah.
French.
He was.
Will not be drafting this.
Shows you what I know.
Burgers. Risa Shea was projected for 15.5. Yeah, so probably no one was clicking him. Maybe John was clicking him.
Is he good? Like, has he been good?
Like when he's had the opportunity, when a bunch of players were out, he's been okay. But I mean, Jalen Johnson is out. If you guys know who he is, former Duke legend.
Dude, that's got to be like the weakest freaking NBA draft in years.
Yeah, it was.
That's a number 1 pick. Zachariah Rissacher.
Awen, I'm curious. How do you eat your burgers? Do you like it medium well? What topping? What?
Dude, I'm acting like he's a nobody because I literally have not heard of this man. And I don't watch NBA, especially not French people, except Jokic. Or not Jokic.
Jokic is not French.
I'm thinking Giannis. Giannis, my bad.
Giannis is not French either.
No. Who am I thinking?
He's Greek.
Oh, Wembanyama. Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
The third.
That was like me.
The third foreign player that came to my mind.
Yeah, you'll get there eventually.
Now Jokic is Serbia, and then Giannis is Greece. There we go. I got it all figured out now. Took me 5 minutes.
Medium with the works. Hey, when you definitely strike me as like a cut your burger in half type of guy.
No, don't disrespect the man like that.
Why would you
say that?
I think it's true. French freak. Sorry,
Five Guys is delicious. I was just talking to my
yeah.
fiance about this. I think Five Guys is my favorite spot
For fast food or just like
for
burgers?
burgers.
Or?
Fast food. Yeah.
It's up there for fast food in general.
He's unsubbing.
Yeah, that's Awen. I don't know. I thank you for stopping by and supporting us while you could.
I mean, I don't like
Don't
this
let me
at all.
cost you the sub. It's my fault. Don't blame Gumby.
Oh, always blame Gumby. Yeah, I agree with this. It's not the best burger of all time, but it gets the job done.
They're good.
Diner
It's good in a
burgers
pinch.
are good.
I don't know. So we found out last night. This was the big topic of discussion that this guy who hangs out in the Discord a lot, Miller, he doesn't drink any water. He drinks only only soda.
That's just not like, how do you live?
And chocolate milk. He has a glass of chocolate milk at night.
Is that a joke?
Don't
That has
you
to be a joke.
I swear to God.
I thought you were going to say he doesn't like drink, like, I don't know, like soda or beer or something. Like that's one thing. I mean, that's a personal life choice, but
Yeah, you're looking
that's
at
like
him.
that's like saying, yeah, there's this guy in the stream. Guess what? He just doesn't eat food. Like,
Yeah,
no
he sent
food.
us this picture of this glass of milk yesterday.
That is
gross.
repug. That dirty ass cup of milk has been there for 2
Got
weeks.
those little chocolate milk freckles on it. Ooh.
That is disgusting. Ugh.
Are we streaming
Actually,
big boards? Yes,
hate
we
milk.
are. Not tonight, but we will be streaming big boards at some
Yes, we
point.
will.
Do you guys
This is
like
a quick
milk?
one. Go ahead, Anthony. Sorry.
No, I was just talking about milk. Do you guys like milk?
I liked milk a lot growing up, and now the thought of drinking a cow's urine doesn't excite me.
It's
Urine.
not really their.
That's what it feels like. It just feels
Yeah.
like it is.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I don't like the thought of tugging on that, and then that's where it comes from.
Doesn't feel great now when you think about it, huh?
No, it's
No. Chocolate milk and soda. Jesus Christ, that guy must be.
I bet I think Jokic in over in France. I bet you he milks his cows, right?
Do you think that guy? What's his name? Miller. Do you think he's on the Keenan Allen diet the past 12 months?
What's the Keenan Allen diet?
Eating a lot of pizza and being very slow. With the move to Chicago and all.
Something like that. Do you guys have any no ball takes here? Any of these guys
Oh.
standing out?
I love Jalen Duran.
You always say this. I don't.
He reminds me of the baseball player.
Jared Duran.
Yes,
All
we
right,
had
we'll
this
do it.
discussion.
We'll do it one time.
That's a very important distinction.
So, what with this slate in particular, Eric? What are you thinking about? Like, is there a clear 101 in these drafts?
Yes, if Jokic is on the slate, he's the 101. If you're not taking him 101, you should just log off.
Even after 17 points, what was it, yesterday? 2 days ago?
Yeah, because don't get me started. Don't
No,
get
I'm
me
just
started
asking.
on a rant. You're gonna get me started because he gets 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes, right? What do? They don't play him until there's 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Wow.
Like, are you
Is that
kidding?
why?
Like, what are we doing here? Oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
It was insane to watch.
Even in college, they'd probably put you back sooner than that, and you only get 5 fouls. That's crazy.
It was unbelievable to watch. I am the biggest. If anyone in Discord knows this, anytime someone gets taken out for having 2 fouls, it's unbelievable. Like, they probably got 2 fouls because they were unlucky. They probably won't get 4 more quick ones. Like, just let them play normally and it'll probably work out fine.
Yeah.
You've been on that. You've had that take for as long as I've known you. I've known you for a long time. You've been like that. You've been so consistent with that every year, especially like March Madness. It's like, oh my God, he got a second foul with 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Like, why the hell are you taking him out for 5 minutes for nothing?
Can't play him. Cannot play him.
Well, I mean, in college, I understand it a little bit more because it's one less foul.
And they're also dumb in college. Like, you can't trust Jokic not to get 4 more fouls. Like, come on.
Like,
What's up, Nez?
the players
How
are
we
just-
doing? Duran, good pick if he doesn't get 2 quick ones, which he definitely will. Yeah. You're getting flamed because we were talking about how you drink chocolate milk and soda only and nothing else, Miller.
How do you even have you ever had water before? I'm like so people that say they don't like water. It's like that's like saying you don't like air. Like, how do you not like something that doesn't have a taste?
That's what
That's what he said. He said he doesn't like the taste.
You
It doesn't
can't-
have a taste.
There's no taste.
That's why there's flavored water, because regular water just doesn't have a taste.
Right. That's like saying you don't like the smell of carbon monoxide, the odorless gas.
Tunya says, thanks for the free ranks. Saved me 20 minutes. Hey, listen, if you're drafting off these ranks, like, God bless you, because I am using my brain, which is a dangerous thing to do.
A brain that came in second in the BR yesterday.
That was not my brain. That was my sheet. That was not my brain.
Do you know East versus West in NBA?
I love this guy. Dan's the man. You're getting a seat tomorrow. 2025 is the year of the Gumby. He's making fun of Viper, who always says the year of the Viper.
Well, it is the year
in
of the
fairness,
snake.
it was the year of the Viper.
Well, maybe it is. Yeah,
wrong. It's not wrong. So we have let's do Maxi. We have Sam and Nez in these lobbies, so we should be watching who they're picking because they know ball more than I do.
So are you basically like full fading like the high drafted Celtics right now pre-projections? Is that kind of the goal? Maybe not full fading, soft fading.
No, I just think Tatum's a bum, but I think Porzingis is going too high. So like I'll click him if he falls, but I'd rather get Jaylen Brown because they're like the same.
What about good Vucevic?
No, he's not going to project well. I'll take this play. Maybe not. We'll do Lillard there, and then the other one, definitely Kevin Durant. You were saying that the Miles Bridges game total was pretty low, right? That was the lowest one on the slate.
It was, yes, by about 16 points.
And big blowout risk, which is kind of the same. Like if it's a blowout, it's not going to go as high because everyone kind of lets up.
Do you want to? Would you rather target players in a blowout game? I guess you don't want to target anyone that's in a blowout game, but like, would you rather target the team that's expected to win by 15 or lose by 15?
You don't really want either, to be honest.
Okay.
I would still say win though in that scenario, right? Because you're winning by 15. You scored 15
points. The problem is like
they'll take you out.
Yeah. I mean, am I going to do the Kyrie thing again in every one of my drafts?
NBA is interesting because it's almost like just it can be summed up two avenues here. One, it's how many minutes they're going to play, and then two is just managing the injuries, like if they're going to play, if they're actually going to play or not. It really doesn't seem like it's that. I mean, I know there's very much more to it than that, but those are the two biggest things that I'm seeing from talking about it with you.
Yeah, and the interesting wrinkle too, as Sam Olsen takes Vooch. The interesting thing there is like because Chicago is always like a fast-paced team, so like their totals are always really high. But Zach LaVine isn't playing, so like maybe it's not as high. I don't know. This is why I don't know ball. It's too hard. I just let fucking Dink tell me what to do.
Tunia agrees with me. He said it's solved. Those are the only characteristics that matter.
Yeah.
And until I do a contest like this, that's what I'm going to continue to believe. So nobody wants Curry, huh?
No, Curry's trash now. The problem is Steve Kerr is a terrorist.
We've known that for years.
I'm going Booker here. I think Kevin Durant will probably be questionable again, and some of the more ball knower people will say that Booker doesn't get a boost when Kevin Durant doesn't play. I don't know.
Ooh, I like PJ Washington here. And you hate it, so you should definitely click it because I'm usually right.
The problem is Kyrie's going to project way better than him again, and I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not going to lie, saying Vooch not going to project well is interesting. Yeah, see, the problem is I know nothing. So now that makes me want to push up Vooch.
Well, Vooch always scores well. Every time I check the box score, like I don't watch the games, but every time I check the box score, I always see him doing well.
All right, let me pull up the Microsoft Paint. I'll draw you a picture about Vooch.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Artistic talents on display. All right.
Let me make this.
You're up in one, by the way, on the other draft.
Pick first. Pirtle, Murray, or Powell.
Oh, I'm always going with Jakob Pirtle.
Jakob. Let's do it. All right, let me share this. Where's my paint? There we go.
All right.
So
this is Vucevic?
This is Vooch. This is someone else.
Got an interesting figure.
For the same amount of points as Vooch.
You don't think Vooch has that slate-breaking upside?
Vooch is more likely to get here. Someone else is more likely to get there. There you go. That's my Microsoft Paint for the day.
Every time I
auto to pick. I'm the worst.
Awen said that he thinks Vooch is projected for around 41.5.
That seems like an incredibly bullish projection. I don't know if I agree with that.
He's calling it now. Awen, I respect it. Call your shot, man.
Yeah. If you have him at like 41 points, I don't.
He should be going in like second.
That's like a 1-2. No, not 1-2 turn.
2-3 turn.
Probably like No, probably like 9 or 10. Probably just after Lillard.
Maybe he went just after Lillard.
More, okay. Maybe Durant project for more. I know it's hard because he's going to be questionable.
Are you just going to keep taking Kawhi?
Kawhi or Oubre?
I'd rather go Kawhi, but if you already have a lot of him, then it's fine to diversify.
This is my third draft.
100% Kawhi through 3.
Total in that game is not nerfed. Tunya says 37, 39. Vooch says, or Olsen says 42. I'll trust Sam.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna push up Vooch.
Shocker. Now, when you guys project, and I'm talking both, I guess more to the chat than to Eric, because I know you don't do your own projections for NBA. Are you guys projecting like points per minute, or are you projecting the stat line and then kind of backing into the total from there?
Well, I'll answer. I don't know how exactly how they do it, but most people either do like points per minute or points per possession, like fantasy points per minute or fantasy points per possession. And then they'll like extrapolate from there, like how many points they're gonna, like how many possessions they're gonna have or how many minutes they're gonna play. Yeah, Sam just does fantasy points per minute.
That makes sense.
Yeah, A1 mixes. I know there's someone in Discord. I don't want to say who it is because he was DMing me, but he does per like half court touches, which is kind of the new thing, new like trendy metric that's like supposed to be more predictive of like how many fantasy points they'll score. And that's kind of like how his base is, and like he'll adjust for like projected pace of the game.
Got it.
Okay, I know ETR was started to talk about half court touches last year too, so I think they mix that in.
When they say half court touches, I mean, I know what it means, but I guess it's valuable because the more you touch the ball, the more likely you are to score points.
Yeah. You need to touch the ball to score points. You can't score without touching the ball.
That's fair.
No, it's not fair. It's a fact.
No, I understand that.
Okay. And A1 says certain matchups will alter fantasy points per minute naturally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some people. No one really says exactly what they do. I'm pretty sure there are some people who do their own minutes projections and just take like the rate that ETR has them for and just does it from there. I don't really know.
Yeah, kind of like building the foundation and then plugging in ETR to kind of supplement it to get ranks.
Yeah.
Points. Yeah.
Ooh, we got a 101.
Also, Sam in that last draft took Jalen Duren, so he's a good pick.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I will.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't watch the games. But
he's
I do.
A nice on-base percentage.
I check the box score, and I usually see him doing well.
Yeah.
Big Red Sox guy.
OPS looks good this year.
Yes. His WAR was off the chart.
Yeah, his WAR was off the charts. Defensive metrics are awesome.
Just exposed my man Dan. Easy, buddy. You haven't been here in a while. Go unsub. We don't even want you anymore.
Had a mic for a month and a half. Easy.
Yeah, he's got a mic and it changes colors.
It does. That's why I hide the bottom, because it'll change and it's distracting to the viewers.
Maybe they want to see it though. Maybe they want to see it.
I don't know. I'm colorblind. Cool. It doesn't bother me, but I'd imagine it's less appealing to them.
Yeah, you had probably the worst day of your life was how many years ago when the Bills played the Jets?
Watch the kickoff and turn the game off. Eric was there for that. He can attest.
Just follow ADP and mix around 6 players. This is like the big joke because this was what won yesterday.
Oh, really? There was a slate. I forget which one it was a couple weeks ago in the NFL where like the 101, whoever the clear 101 was, and whatever the bring back was on like the 2-3 turn, both hit. Like it was almost like a Barkley Shakir type of situation, like it was last week. Only Shakir actually scored points, and like there was like so many people that were tied that had the same projections or the same lineup because ADP fell that way. I found that was like the only week that happened.
Well, that's where like it's good to like think about your whole team in general, like how
I took Tatum at 3. Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No Badger. What do you expect?
Like it's like you should be thinking about not just the projection and like the ownership of like players, but like also your whole team. So like that's why I think that guy who did that also had like Matt Collins and like he bubbled up because of that. But
yeah,
I was never clicking Matt Collins, so I wasn't gonna win.
Did you guys do a lot of drafts this for the NFL? I know it's like a dog bowl stream, but we could kind of quickly recap it here.
Last week?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Let me check. Did you?
I did about 7 drafts, and I had one that almost won. I came in 13th place as I usually do, just enough to care, but not enough to win any meaningful money. But I felt good because the team that won had Barkley and Xavier Worthy, and I forget, and AJ Brown. And in the drafts that I did, I never had that combo with Barkley. I had wound up going double tight end in the lineup that did well. So I had Barkley, Shakir, who's a terrorist, and then I went Goddard just to get unique. So I just didn't have the chance to get Worthy and AJ Brown, but it was a good team. Just missed.
Yeah, Dan says he came in 6th because he took Hollywood instead of Matt Collins. I don't think that makes you an idiot, but I was watching you sweat that on Twitter. I was pulling for you because I didn't really have anything.
Just don't take any Chiefs, honestly. Like it's just too hard to figure it out. Like Kelsey, the first week of the playoffs went crazy. I guess it was Worthy who had.
All right, wait. We need to decide on this pick here: Vucevic or Gafford.
Vooch.
Yeah, I know Brian's gonna say that. I think he just likes his name.
That's a tough click for me because Gafford's been so good, but I'll do it.
And then my team, just to recap it from last week, was Hurts, Barkley, AJ Brown, Shakir, Goddard, and Ertz. So it was basically the nuts, except I didn't have the chance to draft Worthy in that one because he just got picked the pick before. So it was as close to the nuts as I could have gotten.
Will you handsome gentlemen be doing MLB drafts in the future, or is that not a thing? I don't know. Maybe. I've been doing some studying on some MLB stuff that I don't want to talk about. I'd be receptive
to that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it yet, but maybe later. I'll tell you guys off stream what.
Do they do anything for March Madness? Underdog?
They just added NCAA like a month ago.
I will be there and be square.
But the contests are it's like 500 people and no one fucking plays it. But I'm hoping for March Madness it's more because I would be an idiot and play it.
You've had some pretty good success with March Madness the last few years.
Yeah, my brackets are generally pretty good because I just look at who shoots the most 3-pointers and makes free throws, and that usually serves me pretty well.
You're talking about the actual
no, I'm not sure.
Game picks or for lineups, you're saying? Actual game picks?
For the game picks, making the lineup, making the brackets.
No, I mean, honestly, that's kind of the name of the game. Like, even at the NBA level, you shoot threes, you make it to the free throw line. I feel like turnover battle also.
A little secret is that the teams who shoot a lot of threes are also usually analytic coaches, and they're usually the smartest coaches, and usually their teams do well. So that's what I'm going with. Sam asked if I solved MLB dailies. Not yet, but I'm working on it.
You had a couple good teams last year, if I remember, in some slates that you played. I know you didn't come close to maxing it, but
MLB was by far my best ROI sport. It wasn't even close. I had over 100% ROI. I just fucking hated drafting it.
That's crazy. Good for you.
Sam says it's just me and Turtle. So Turtle's the guy who he does all the ETR projections for college sports. So it's literally just Sam against the projection maker.
Good luck, Sam.
That's funny. Yeah, Turtle crushed college football on Underdog too.
College football, yeah, I could see that.
Should have known that the checkdowns were Eckler to non-existent. I had so much Eckler. Brian, you made me bullish on Eckler. I blame you.
Yeah, the game script was exactly how I thought it would be. Eagles won, pretty handedly. They were behind most of the game. Eckler was on the field a lot. He just didn't do anything. I underestimated the Eagles defense. Also, Ewan, I'm sure you had a bad week with the NFL just because I know you had Kelsey at 102. And it was the correct process, but it just didn't pan out result-wise.
Yeah, he got fucking smoked, I'm pretty sure.
Well, when you have Kelsey who gets 3 points at 102, and Eckler who had 2 points.
These are all the same to me. Everyone from Pirtle up. So any name, throw it out there.
I like Jamal Murray.
I've been picking him, yeah.
He shoots threes, right?
Shoots
threes. He's welcome to the team, Jamal.
Julius Randle's a terrorist. Is that tonight? I don't know. I hope I don't have a lot of him because I lose money with him every time I click him. I'm not gonna miss Luke in the MLB lobbies. Yeah, this guy Luke is banned. I won't say what he's banned for, but it's not anything bad. It's something more stupid than bad. But yeah, he's not. He was a good MLB player.
Wow, got banned.
Also, Awen, I think I saw that you got an NBA Dog Bowl seat recently. So if you did, congratulations. If not, I'm sorry for bringing up a sore subject.
No, he did. He did.
He did. Okay, good. I feel good about that. What's up, Snacks?
Welcome. I think we'll do, if you guys are down, we'll do like 2 more after this, like at the same time, and then call it from there.
Yeah, I like it. And then for those interested in NFL, we will be doing some big boards over the next couple weeks, and then prepping for BBM. I started putting together a little Excel matrix evaluating every player's past performance. I think what I didn't, and we could talk about this more in the appropriate time, but I don't think I valued touchdowns as much as I should have. I think I valued usage and target share more than red zone efficiency. So that'll be something that I'm going to be thinking about, because that's how you score points. Remark.
It's half PPR.
It's 6, like Khalil Shakir is the worst pick on the board, 6 for 55.
I wouldn't have thought that in a football contest you would say, yeah, I don't think I really value touchdowns enough.
Well, no, because like you could have a guy
in a baseball contest. Yeah, I don't think I really valued hits enough. I was kind of valuing flyouts and ground outs, but not hits.
Justin Jefferson is a great receiver, best receiver in the league. He's not somebody that is looked to in the red zone that much. He scores like these 60-yard touchdowns. He's not somebody that's going to score these like 5-10
It's kind of like a Julio Jones. Like Julio,
yes.
Like, I remember like not years ago, but I remember like that used to be the thing with Julio Jones. Like, oh my God, like Julio Jones is the best receiver in the league, but like why does he only have 4 touchdowns every year? You know, why does he never have a lot of touchdowns? But it's just tough. Like when you get inside like the 10 or 15, like these defenses, if you really only have like one big time receiver, like it's just hard. Like they just bog down like with these big time receivers. Like it's tough to, accept. Like even Chase, like you think about Jamar Chase, he gets a lot of, 50, 40, 30-yard touchdowns. Like sometimes in the 10, inside the 10, inside the 5, it's tough to get the ball to these, alpha receivers.
A lot of people are saying that Nick Westbrook-Ikine is the best receiver in the league, especially for underdog.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that dude's probably got more touchdowns this year. He had, like 8 or 9 on, like, 20 catches? Yeah. He probably got more touchdowns than Julio Jones had in most years of his career, which is wild.
Dan says Luke was legitimately the starter of the year of the Viper. I hate to break it to you, Dan, but I think I started the year of the Viper because me and Viper got into a little bit of an argument. There was a player who got traded, so he wasn't in the player pool. This is a funny story. This player, I think it was like Jazz Chisholm, wasn't in the player pool because he got traded from the Marlins to the Yankees. And Viper's like, this is ridiculous. Like, this should be like a rake-free contest. Like, fuck this. Like, this is bullshit. And I was like, dude, like who cares? Like, it's one player. It doesn't matter. So, like, we went back and forth for a little bit. And and then he ends up saying to me, he's like, Gumby, have you ever even shipped a contest? And then literally the next day I win the MLB slate. So I like sent a screenshot. I like tagged him. I was like pack watch, like fuck you, Viper. Like
that is funny.
And then like ever since then, this man has been on an absolute heater, like wins everything. It's unbelievable. I think that I started it. I think it's my fault. So if
he won the
lost
Dawg
money
Bowl.
to Viper, it's my bad.
He won the NFL Dawg Bowl, right?
Yep. And then he won a seat in the NBA. He doesn't even play NBA. He won a seat in NBA before me too. So
that's crazy.
Pack watch me, I guess.
That's funny. That is a fun story.
A1 said he had a crazy sweat. He was blocked by 0.1 to Viper, and then Harden came in, got an assist, and then subbed out. The NBA is so ridiculous.
That's crazy. Dan said that he knows the story. He was there for it, but he's saying Luke started it by getting Viper 3 more Dawg Bowl seats.
Dan, I didn't know you were in the Discord back then. That's funny. Yeah,
it's funny. I thought Kevin Durant was dead, and then you said he dropped 60. Was that 60 actual points or fantasy
points? Oh, that's a huge score.
It's a big score for sure.
I'm just kind of afraid he'll be questionable, and then people are going to be getting him at like 20. Which is kind of what happened. It's kind of what happened on Wednesday's slate.
Vooch.
Oh, yeah, I hope we get Vooch.
Oh, how the tables have turned now that the magical chat has said it. But when I say it, it means nothing.
Let's see.
I like that team.
Yeah, that's a good start. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still kind of afraid to be taking Kevin Durant this early just because of the potential for a Q tag. Yeah, it was literally just Sam who was bullish on Vooch. I mean, you told me he was going to project for 41 points, so.
Getting a guy projected for 41 at like the 15th pick sounds like it's probably a good process.
Yeah, it's only 7 games, I think. So yeah,
7 games. Yeah.
Yeah, the one on Wednesday was 11 games, so it was like the winner was like 360 points, which is insane.
That is, what is that, like 60 a player? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Talk about hitting the absolute nuts.
Who was optimal in that lineup?
Who cares who's optimal? Let's pull up my lineup.
Was yours good?
I got second place, so
yeah, pretty damn good.
SGA, another Kentucky guy. We love Kentucky. We should just draft an all Kentucky team. That'd be so fun.
And Edwards, all right.
Oh yeah, Durant too.
Johnson,
Nice.
Durant,
Who was the one that killed you? It must have been Brown, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't kill me, but
yeah, that's fair. So we're not going to take him here, then, is what you're saying?
Let's take him. Nah, let's not take him.
Do you want to put yourself through that pain again? 2 days in a row.
It's funny how we always say these Kentucky guys are crazy in the NBA, and then yet when John Calipari had them, they went second round of the tournament?
Yeah,
they lose to like some bumfuck school. Like, interesting.
I think he's going back to Kentucky, Calipari. I think they're playing him this week. Like they're as an opponent.
I was going to say he is. I was
sorry. Yeah, no. I saw your face. I was let me clarify.
Yeah, no. I think he is. Yeah, he sucks.
You don't like Cal?
Easily the most overrated college coach of the past 25 years.
Oh, I disagree entirely.
Oh, 100%. Not even close.
This was my third place Dawg Bowl team.
And his team sucks this year, too.
Oh, wow. Damn, that stinks. Wow, a lot of 40s. I thought I assumed it was like
he's 50s. A Kentucky guy, Malik Monk.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
I guess
he is. You're right.
Anyone standing out? I like Norm and
Kelly Oubre.
I think we can get him on the way back. Norm or Murphy.
If Nez is in the stream, he's going to take Oubre just to spite us. If not, we'll take Jaren Duran.
Yeah, Jaren Duran. How many for the people NBA players in the chat? How many Dawg Bowls have you done so far for tomorrow?
And is there a significant edge in doing these pre-projections versus post?
When they were 10-mans, absolutely 100%. When it's
That's
6, if you make your own projections, probably, and if they're going to be similar to what they are tomorrow, probably. But yeah, if you're just kind of riding blind, probably not.
That's fair. So this one we started with Giannis. Wow, Bridges, super high ADP. I thought he was like a no-click.
I mean,
third one there.
Yeah, A1 agrees. 10-mans, yeah. 6-mans, and not so much.
Could always take Mikal Bridges.
He's been good this year.
Has he?
He has. So these are the players.
You're a big Zion guy.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Yeah, every time we do his draft on stream, you take him, and you say I'm not going to like the pick, and then you take him anyway.
Well, the thing is, he's not going to project well because ETR is probably going to have him at 28 minutes again, and it's hard to hit in the second round at 28 minutes. But like Nez always says, you want to be ahead of that. Like if he does get 32 minutes, you don't want to miss that.
Right. I'll go. I like McCollum.
Let's do Wiggins in case because we already have Trey Murphy, so I don't want to double up there.
Okay.
Plus, if Curry sits, who's always a chance to be late scratched, Wiggins is a smash.
That's a good way to think about it.
Sam says tonight's ADP feels pretty efficient already. Okay, so I should just auto off ADP. Good to know. That's not value when Sam's taking the same players. Yeah. I didn't know. I just learned today that Sam does his own projections. I did not know that. That's interesting.
Is Sam a well-respected NBA player?
Sam's the GOAT.
Really? Oh, I mean, I like Sam. He watches us, so I'm a fan automatically.
Yeah, he's probably the best. Him and Nez this year are definitely the best, but Sam was crushing last year.
Nice. Good shit, Sam. Way to go. I hope you and Gumby both win Dawg Bowl seats this week. I was telling Anthony and Eric before the stream that I have to go to San Diego for work a couple months from now, so why not go back twice?
Yeah. When's the actual contest in San Diego?
I think it's the first weekend of March.
Okay.
It's doable.
Yeah.
Of course, DeAndre Hunter stopped scoring fucking fantasy points. Is anyone optimal in NBA yet? Like anyone like a really high score?
It must be so fun to like sweat an NBA contest more than NFL. I think
it's brutal because like,
is it?
Yeah,
you must know your team's dead like as soon as the games start.
Well, that's true because like if someone's not on pace, like they're pretty much done.
Right. Anyone said that Edwards is looking good.
Yeah, it's like a slow drip because like it's like, oh, this guy's like you just know, like someone has 40 points and like it's the third quarter, it's like, yeah, I don't have enough of him, and it's like you just have to slowly watch like that players go up and up and up.
Yeah, but from an NFL perspective, it's like you hold on to hope of like, if this guy could just get in the goddamn end zone, I will shoot up the leaderboard, and then he just never does, and you have to watch the whole game and sweat it out on the chance that he does.
Yeah, it is nice when it's like, all right, well, everything's dead. I can go to sleep and not have to wake up.
And NFL, like you said, you get that one touchdown. You get that one touchdown, that can flip your board like real fast. But in NBA, like you said, if you get to the fourth quarter and a guy's just got like 12 points and you have him in all your lineups, like he's just not going to get there.
Yeah.
Brutal. Yeah, I was like, if Khalil Shakir could have caught any pass for -2 yards, I would have gone from 13th to like 6th, which again is not a huge difference, but it's like at the end of the game, I was like, holy shit, if Shakir catches the touchdown, I'm going to literally win the contest. And then he just didn't.
NFL Dog Bowl was terrible. Minnesota game ended the day at like 2 p.m. Yeah, that was the day that Justin Jefferson went off. And then Josh Allen got like 50 points. All right, you guys can make the last pick. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. All right. Anthony, you go with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
What college did McCollum go to?
Oh, wait.
Talked about this before. He went to Lehigh.
Yes, he did. He was
big upset of Duke. Big upset of Duke in 2012, I think. Yeah,
that's fun.
One of the biggest upsets of all time.
Apparently, you don't watch our videos either because we had the same conversation a couple weeks ago.
We did.
I was probably too busy focused on picking the actual players on our team.
Fair enough.
And that's actually fun fact. It's actually the last time Lehigh made the tournament. Was that time?
Really? Yeah. That is a fun fact, and that we did not cover on the stream last time.
Yeah, I'm full of fun facts when it comes to college ball, man.
Very nice.
Any closing thoughts before you head out?
No. Good luck to those that are participating in the Dog Bowl. Hopefully, if you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video, you may come top 2, or I should say share top 2 with Gumby this week. So best of luck to those that play. Thank you all for those that stuck around with us the entire NFL season. We just pre-recorded a video before this stream talking about lessons learned from the NFL, both best ball and battle royale weekly contests. So stick around for that. Thank you guys for the support, and good luck playing the streets.
Fun sweating it out tonight, fellas.
Is 12% enough? We'll see. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.